has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity. Until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Hello everybody and welcome. This is Gun Sage. I decided to take a break from my Valentine's Day special real quick to show you this! Kind of another Gun Sage recommends of sorts. It's a really great game. This is pretty much all I've been playing besides the Valentine's Day themed games. It is absolutely 100% addictive. It is an amazing game, and I just want to show you it real quick. I'm going to go ahead and do one quest and show you the hamlet. It's really something else. It's amazing. It does take a moment to load. Don't know why, but whatever. It's okay. Okay.
All my life I could feel an insistent gnawing in the back of my mind.
Alright, so...
It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
Yeah, he likes to get chatty. Alright, so... this is our squad of sorts. I just sorted them all by level. We got a lot of fucking people here. I'm not going to bother going over all of them. So, let's go through these one by one. You can upgrade them as you find different stuff. So you gotta find like busts, portraits, deeds, and crests. I don't have quite enough deeds to upgrade this, but that's okay, because all that does is increases the number of available heroes between missions. I've already thrown them into my party, as evidenced by the 3 at level 0. Yes, my max level right now is 3. Doesn't sound like much, but the max level is 6, so yeah. Alright. So yeah, you really do need a constant flow of people because they can die often, Game of Thrones like. You got your blacksmith here where you can upgrade your weapons and armor. Guild where you can upgrade your skills and also learn new skills if you so fancy. Got your survivalist where you can upgrade your camping skills. Now you can only have 4 skills and 4 camping skills equipped, slottable at a given time. Camping skills are really only good for longer quests. Basically the way it works is you can set up camp any time and then you can try to recover your stress, which is the little meter here. You can also recover health. Health is automatically recovered after missions. but in my experience, there's been an ambush every single time I do that, so I usually don't do that unless I really, really need to. Got your tavern here, where you can go to the bar, the gambling hall, or the brothel to go ahead and lower your stress level. Same thing with the Abbey. Different characters will go prefer doing meditation, praying, or flagellation to reduce stress. The sanitarium is very, very good. I've got a guy in here right now because he got hit with, let's see, red plague, lethargy, and I think tetanus all at the same time. Yeah, good stuff. So there's that for the medical ward, but the treatment ward is kind of cool because, like, for example, I can go ahead and lock in some of these. I already locked in hard-skinned. Nymphomania, 20 plus stress heals from received from brothel, blight resist, so on and so forth. Will only gamble, obsessed with food, so if she finds food on the battlefield, she will immediately run to it, whether it's rotten or not, and that can be annoying. Self-worship, less stress heals, yeah, so just different things you might want to tune out of them or lock into them, and it all costs money, so yeah. Got your Nomad Wagon where you can buy trinkets. You can equip 2 trinkets at a time. You don't really increase your, you change around your weapons and armor. You just go to the blacksmith and upgrade them, and that's it. And then, of course, you got your graveyard. You can see the different people that have died. As you can see, a lot of people have died already. And then the memoirs.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Basically, this is just, you can have him repeat different sections of the game you've already been through. So, pretty simple. You can upgrade all these different things with all this stuff. Let's go ahead and do a mission. Alright, we're just going to do something simple for right now. There we go. Yeah, just complete all the room battles. Okay, and I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to gather up my level 0s. Okay. Most of the time, the lawmen like to be toward the back, but not always. And the reason for that, the reason they do this preferred position, preferred target, is you see the white here, you need to be in one of those 3 back areas in order to use this. You can do this from anywhere. I don't really use the guard dog much. And then Blackjack is toward the front. So I think I'll have him right about here, because that will allow him to do all of his abilities. This guy is pretty much the same, but the thing is I don't need both of these guys to be in the front, so I'll have this guy be in the absolute back. Okay, this guy. Okay, he's got the knife ability. But I really like this ability. Even though it can cause you to bleed, it's a good healing ability. Yeah, I think I'll put him right here. Excellent. And given that information, we will recruit our leper here. Yes, he likes to be toward the front. Let's do that. Excellent. Okay, since it's going to be a short mission, and we already got some stuff that comes with us based on the party that we have, go ahead and do this. 12 of these, 8 of these, 8. There we go. It does take up a hefty sum, but not terribly much. I mean, come on, it's only 75 and 75. This is good for healing your characters, but also if they get hungry, they'll nosh on it. And then this is good for keeping the light up, which you really, really want to do so you don't fight nightmarous abominations. I don't know if nightmarous is a word or not. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So this is what you do. You basically go into different dungeons, you chart ways and slowly level up the dungeon and then fight bosses in them, and then eventually, hopefully, you go to the darkest dungeon, which has ridiculous monsters in there. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Here we go. I hope this doesn't crash. It crashed last time. Okay,
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
So you got your map here. It's randomized. and you go room to room discovering stuff. So, in this one we're just fighting monsters. As is, we don't have it scouted out, so we don't know what lies ahead. Okay, we got an
Even the
obstacle,
cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
but I don't have a shovel, so I gotta do it by hand! Yeah.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
That black stuff was stress. You see, they got additional stress for that. We're going to go ahead and increase the torch level to help keep the stress down, but it only does so much. I'm doing this with a mouse, but you can also do it with a keyboard. You might actually be able to do it with a joystick. I haven't tried. Okay. Oh, okay. He dodged it. Excellent. Oh, what do we got here? Alchemy table. Okay, what do we got? New metals are synthesized. Aha! Gold. Awesome. Okay. Losing light here. Okay. Yep. Alright. Battles in this require a decent amount of strategy. It didn't really cause any damage, but stress is a major consideration in this game, so, yeah. Fuck this guy.
Singular strike.
I hate the Doomsayer. Okay, let's see if we can get some bleeding going on.
A powerful blow.
Yes, sir. Alright. Let's see if we can stun someone.
Masterfully executed.
Excellent. I'm gonna try to fuck up my party line. Yeah, there he goes. Asshole. Alright, let's hew him. Yeah! Fucker. Alright, more stress damage. Debuff, stress damage, and, yeah, slight damage. Nope. Okay.
Impressive.
Good. This guy's dead the next turn, this guy's dead the next turn. Excellent.
Slowly.
Even better.
This is how a life is taken.
Okay, let's see if we can recover this guy. I mean, he's already bleeding anyway, so it doesn't really matter if he's still bleeding, you know? Okay. Yeah, you're dead next round. Awesome. Okay. Can I reach this guy? No. I'll do this.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
He'll be done in a second, too. Okay. Ah! Fuck right off. Yeah? That's fine.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
It's done. Okay, we got some cool stuff
These
here. We got some
nightmarish
bus
creatures can
press.
be felled. They can be beaten.
Yep. And this is a trinket. Let's have a look here. Some of our people don't have stuff like this equipped yet. So lower my speed, but speed is not that big of a deal to me. It's kind of a big deal, but not, you know. You can readdress your party here if you want. It does get a little old having to do this between battles because it doesn't auto-reset them. I wish it would. Actually, was that? Yeah, I think that's right. I'm pretty sure. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's go. Yay! I don't really care about gold too much. It does help. I care more about the crest and stuff like that. I'm just gonna... Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, let's loop around. fucking obstacles. I mean, I could technically backtrack. I don't really care that much. Might get to see a mental breakdown. Okay. We got hungry. So I can do this. Stress damage plus actual damage. Or I can eat. I've got some food, so we will eat. Okay. This is good if you're getting some debuffs going on, or if, see, like, I could use it for this guy right now if I wanted. I don't really care too much about that. Well, I kinda care. It's high stress, but everyone's probably gonna get stressed out because most of these guys are level 0 except for this guy. Mr. Leper. Great. Awesome. Lead for me. There we go. Fuck right off. I try to get the debuffers, or saboteurs if you will, taken care of first if I can. It doesn't always work, but... let's see. Need to pull the lever back toward the front as quick as possible because he can't even operate back there. I think he can heal himself, but that's about it. Oh, he can't even do that. Shit. Right? There we go. Yep. Got some Cthulhu speak. Alright. So they'll rearrange their own party from time to time, too. Good. He's done. There we go.
Death by inches.
Very nice. He's done. Okay.
Confidence
Nice.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
There we go. How about that?
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Okay. Actually, you know what? I want him in the back. There's always this want to have the lowest HP party members toward the back. I don't know if that actually helps or not, but just, you know, in the hope that it does. Might prevent certain enemies from being able to attack them. I'm not sure. Okay, a curio battle. This thing in the back is known as a curio. This might not be very effective. Nah. Doesn't mean it won't work, but they have a higher resistance for bleeding.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Nice! Sometimes, whenever they're exposed to greater stress, they'll have a positive trait that will be unlocked. But not always. You can't count on it. Alright.
Press this advantage.
Nice.
Give them no quarter.
Oh yes, and their bodies will get in the way in combat, which is annoying. Okay. There we go. Good times.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Alright, let's purge them. Yep. There's certain abilities that'll let you do that. Okay. Good. Excellent, excellent. Okay, he's got stun resistance because he was stunned in the last round, but he doesn't! Ha-ha! Alright. Recover, you old bastard. Alright, there we go. That's good.
the onslaught.
Fuck 'em.
Destroy them all.
Done. Alright. Good times.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I could stop, but I like to explore more when I'm in, you know, fairly decent condition. So let's see what we got. Plus, the nice part is I can click this anytime to just leave out if I want. Got one more room, and I've technically got one more hallway if I want it. Doing pretty well, so I think I'll just move right along. Oh yeah, of course. No, it's not.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
He's not bleeding, so it's all good. As far as I can tell, you don't keep unused torches and stuff, like you don't sell them, which I think is really dumb. But whatever. Yeah? Come on, bitch. Alright, let's recover you. Good. Yeah? Alright. Yeah! Alright. Could have technically stunned him because he's still got one action remaining, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Bleed! Yeah, boy. There we go. Everything runs red! You ain't gotta be dramatic. There you go. Alright. Hey, fuck you. There you go. Nice.
The ground quakes.
Yep. Alright, come on.
Precision and power.
Got some citrine, some
Foolish
press.
horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Nice. Cove Adventurer. Good times. That's a nice perk to have. Or quirk, if you will. Okay, we're done. We've searched everything. There's no secret rooms. It'd be a little yellow star on the map if there was a secret room somewhere. So, click.
Room by room, hall by hall, we reclaim what is ours.
Yeah. Come on. Let's see what we got. Okay. Fingophobia. Alright, so we get additional stress if the torch is above a certain level. Stretch of a torch is below a certain level. Great. Mediator. Great stress reduction while camping, using mediation ability. If the torch is below 26, he gets additional damage. Sweet. Good times.
All my life I could feel an insistent gnawing in the back of my mind.
Alright, and then...
It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
Okay. He actually got all of his shit cured. Good, good, good. You can see how people have progressed in town. Yeah, he won't leave the gambling hall yet. That's not always a good thing, but at least he's having fun. Well, I'll go ahead and do all the after-party stuff in my own time. You don't need to see all that. It's pretty straightforward, you know, upgrading equipment and such. Alright. Well, that was Darkest Dungeon. And I've just been playing that for Gunsage Recommends, if you will. This is Gunsage, of course, and I think it's only $20 on Steam. It's really fun. If you're not sure, get it when it's on sale, but it's definitely a great game to have, and I highly recommend it. Bye!